Hi class, session 4 of the week. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully you're feeling good about your final session, and let's begin. Chest expansion. So just make sure you are very mindful of how you're feeling today. If your body's a little bit sore, just a little bit fatigued or tired, just slow everything down. And of course, just try and center yourself with your breathing and focus on that with your movement today. But hopefully you're feeling good, right? Cat and cow. Tuck those hips under, push those hips back, round the back, and arch the back. Good. Let's go into dynamic. Hands forward, hips down, and hips back. Got my cat here helping me out. All right, come to a seated position. We're going to do seated leg circles. So just slightly leaning back and keeping that leg bent and circling. Remember, it comes from that hip joint. The entire leg rotates. And reverse. And switch legs. And reverse. And leg down. All right, we're going to come down to for 100. So now we are on legs tall, right? So go ahead and come down. Put those legs all the way up. And begin. Good. All right, when you're done, go ahead and bring your head down and your feet down. So once again, first time through, one exercise at a time to introduce the routine. And then second time through, we're going to layer some exercises together, okay? All right, so today, our single leg exercise is going to be into a leg extension. So go ahead and bring both knees in. And what's going to happen here is as I pull my right knee in, I'm going to extend it up and then pull that straight leg down as I pull the other knee in, okay? So single leg into extension. Nice and slow, scooping, breathing, chin to chest. It's just another variation of single leg. One more. And rest. All right, double leg is going to be with an arm sweep. So we're going to do our traditional double leg all the way back with the traditional arm sweep to bring those knees in, okay? Go ahead and bring knees in, head and shoulders up. We're going to reach back, reach out, sweep the arms around. Last one. And rest. Good. All right, let's do some bridging. So that means our arms stay down. And what's going to happen is I'm going to bring my feet close together, almost touching. And when I lift my hips, I'm going to keep my knees close together, my feet close together. And when I lift my hips, I'm going to separate or part my knees at the top, keeping my feet together. So it should look like this. Up, out, in, and down. So you should feel the muscles really working here when you open the legs and then you close the legs. So really try to engage those glutes and those quads and those hamstrings. Tighten them as you part and close. Here we go. Ready? Up, tighten, open, close, down, relax, lift up, tighten, open, close, down and relax, up, out, in, and down. One more, up, out, in, and down. Nice. All right, so we're going to go into our crisscross, so we're going to do a little crunch exercise here. So keeping the feet on the floor, I'm going to bring my hands behind my neck. What's going to happen here is I'm going to lift my head and my shoulders up. So this is the starting position, and we finish here when we come down. So we don't come all the way down. We're just going to start and stop here, okay? The movement is this. I'm going to bring my left knee in, and from this position, I'm going to pull across and then lower that leg and come back to that centered position here, okay, with the shoulders elevated and head up, all right? Then we'll go to the other side. We'll go to the right with the left elbow and down. So we're really focusing on the scooping, pressing that back down into the mat and rotating. Here we go. Ready? Breathe while you crisscross crunch. We'll go two more. Go last one. And rest. The head and the arms. Nice. All right. Single straight leg, but we're going to go one leg at a time. So I'm going to keep this one leg down with a slight bend in the knee. So I'm not completely straight-legged. And I'm going to lift this leg all the way up tall. Head and shoulders come up. And I'm going to go ahead and pull on the back of this leg and then let it go. And back and down. Keep the rear connected to the mat. Don't lift it up. Scooping and breathing as usual. Just add a little bit of a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Bonus stretch. Last one. And switch. Ready? Up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one, up and down. Good. Head down. Okay, we have traditional double straight today, okay? So both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up. Hands behind the neck. And we're going to go ahead and lower both legs and lift both legs. Remember, press that low back down into the mat. Tighten the glutes. And breathe. one more. Good. All right, feet down, head down, slight bend in the knees, arms outstretched behind our head. We have roll-up holds with arm sweep. Here we go. Ready, sweep, and up, hold, and down. All those cues, scooping, tightening, pressing. This will be our last one. And up. And down. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. All right, so we're going to change this roll down, hold up just a little bit. So when we collapse our spine, from here we're going to lean back, extend our arms out. When we roll down, hold here, I'm going to bring my hands to my chest and then extend my arms out and then roll back up. Okay, so just added arm movement there. Here we go. Lean back, arms in, arms out, lean back, arms in, arms out, lean forward. One more, and down, and up, and good. All right, sitting up tall. So we have our spine twist. We're going to go ahead and extend our arms out to the sides, and we're going to bend our elbows, okay? So the twist is the same, we're just holding our arms in an upright position. Just nice, consistent breathing. Tall trunk. Last two twists. Good. And back to center, arms down. All right, so we have stomach massage with one leg extended. All right, so we are in seated balance. Hands underneath the thighs. We're going to start in scoop position here. Then remember, we open, slightly lean back, extend one leg, open and V here, flat back. Pull it in, rounded back, other leg, out, in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. One more, and in, and out. Nice. Legs all the way down, opening, spine stretch, reach up and over. We'll go one more. And over. Good. All right, so from here, go ahead and bring your legs together and bend your knees. We're going to come back on our elbows. And I want you to bring your knees with you. Okay? Go ahead and drop one foot down. Extend the other leg up. We're going to lift the abdomen up. And all we're doing is lowering and lifting. Straight leg lifts. One more. And and switch. Extend and lower and lift. One more. Good. Leg down. Go ahead and come forward. Knee hug. All right, we're going to turn over onto our tummies. We have trunk lift today with folded arms. So go ahead and come all the way down. My arms are extended beyond our head, but we're going to keep them bent. Okay. Now I am just going to lift my trunk up onto my forearms. Okay, I'm not going to slide my arms at all. So keeping my legs down and connected to the mat, I'm going to press my pelvis down as I lift my trunk up onto my arms and down. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. Good. Okay, so the next one is double leg lifts. So what's going to happen is my head stays down and two things are going to happen. I'm going to lift both my legs up straight, watch me, and then I'm going to curl my legs in that elevated position so my knees are still off the mat. And then I'm going to extend those legs back out, keeping the legs elevated, and then I'm lowering. All right, here we go. Up, in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. One more. Up, in, out, and down. Good. Bring your hands out to your sides. Slow push up into pull down or low back stretch. Up and back and down. Not all the way down, just a push up and back. Hips down, chest down, and back. And down and back. Good. All right, kneeling tall. All right, so two exercises here. We're going to go hip thrusts into mermaid. So my hips are going to come back. My arms are going to come overhead. Okay, and then my hips are going to come forward and my arms will come at my sides, and then I'll side bend and side bend. All right, here we go. Hip thrust. Arms out, reaching up, arms down, hips forward, side, side, again, back, forward, side, side, one more, back, forward, side, and side. Nice. All right. Push up, leg, pull down. Whichever one you want to do. So modified or traditional. It's up to you. So remember, we push up, we lift one leg up, pull down into that heel, leg back, come down with leg down, lift the other leg up, pull back down, leg down, and begin again. Do this with your knees down on the floor for modified. This is traditional. Good. And when you're done, come on down to your side, all the way down for lying leg sweeps. All right. Hand out in front for balance. So we're going to do a leg sweep forward and then a leg lift up, okay? So watch me. I elevate this top leg. I'm going to sweep it forward and back and up. Forward and back and up. One more. Good. All right. All the way down. Now I want you to bring this arm to this hip here. And we're going to do like a full trunk lift here, if you can. Otherwise, just do what you can, right? Just maybe the trunk, maybe not the legs. So watch me. I'm going to come up onto this arm as I lift my legs. See this? And then I'm going to come down slowly. If you can't lift the legs, I just want you to slide up or lift up and come down. Here we go. Ready? Up and down. Breathe. And down. Up. And down. We'll go one more. And up. And down. Good. Bend your knees. Push yourselves up to the other side. Leg sweep, leg lift. Hand prop behind your head. Hand out in front here. Elevate and sweep. And lift. One more. Good. All right, arm all the way down, arm on hip, and trunk lift. And down, and up, and down, and up, and down. One more. And up and down. Good. Bend your knees, push yourselves up, seated position. All right, you guys, we're going to do this all over again. The first two exercises we have are that single leg into that slow leg extension, right? And then we have our traditional double leg, and then we'll rest with some bridges. So go ahead and come on down. Bring your legs with you. Here we go. We're going to go single leg, leg extension, pull it down. Scooping, breathing. Nice and slow pace. Very controlled. Last one here. Good. Bring both knees in. Let's see if we can do this. Double leg. Reach back. Sweep your arms around. One more. Feet down. Good. Feet close together, knees close together, arms at your sides. We're going to part those legs at the top. Here we go, ready? Bridge, open, close, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. One more. Up, out, in, and down. Nice. All right, we've got that crisscross crunch followed by single straight, one leg at a time. All right, go ahead and bring your head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck, and begin. Pull the knee in, come across, back to center. Nice and slow. Do not increase pace. Feel the muscles working with each pull and each rotation. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, stay here. Bring one leg up. Straighten this leg slightly. Hands behind the leg. Pull and drop. Chin to chest, scooping, breathing, all of those cues. Just check yourself. Last one. And switch legs. Pull. Remember, bonus stretch at the top. Pull. Last one. And rest. Nice. All right, we have our traditional double straight, and then we'll go into our roll-up holds and roll-down holds, okay? Both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck, scooping, and drop. Slow this down. Breathe. We'll go one more. Feet down, slight bend in the knees. Reach back with your arms and begin. Sweep. Roll up and hold. And down. Exhale up. And down. Make sure you're pressing that low back down into the mat as you lift up. Tighten those glutes. Squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. One more. Good. All right, roll to your side. Push yourselves up. We have our roll down holds with that arm work, okay? Collapse your spine. We're going to lean back. Arms up. Hands in. Arms up. Reach forward. And down. Up. Down. Up. And forward. Let's go one more. All right, sit up tall. So before we did our spine twist with our elbows bent, right? So this time we're going to extend our arms and we're going to just do a nice easy pulse right here. Just nice and easy, not a big one. So it's like a tiny little bounce. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back to center, hands down, bend your knees, stomach massage with one leg extension, so seated balance, rounded, and then we open, lean back slightly, extend that leg up, and in, and up, and in, and up, up, in, and up. Last one here, in, and up. Good. All right, sit forward, split your legs for spine stretch. Here we go, up tall. Let's see if we can go a little deeper into this stretch. Really reach forward with your chest and your arms. All right, bring your legs together. We're gonna lean back on our elbows. Go ahead and bring your knees with you. Put one foot down on the floor. Extend the other leg up. Lift your abdomen and then lower that leg and lift the leg. And down and up and down, up and down. Up, one more, down, and up. Switch legs, lift up, and down, and up, and down, up, down, up, and down. One more, up, and down. Good. All right, lean forward. Knee hug before we turn over. Okay, so this time around we're going to actually alternate between trunk lift and the double leg lift, okay? So let's go ahead and turn over. So we'll do one and then the other. Come all the way down. Arms here, slightly bent, head down. All right, so I'm gonna push up onto my arms, push my hips down. Ready? Up, go with me. And down. Lift legs, pull in, extend out, and down. Trunk lift, leg lift. Trunk lift, legs. One more, set, trunk, and legs. Good. All right. Slow, modified push-up. Low back stretch. Just a push-up, don't come all the way down. Back. One more. Kneeling tall from here. All right, so we have that combination, hip thrust into mermaid, right? Or side bends, I guess. All right, here we go. Hips back, arms reaching up and down, and side, and side. Hip thrust, and back, side, side, We'll go one more set. All right, we have push-up, leg pull down, modified or traditional. It's up to you. I'm going to do modified this time. One more. Low back stretch, bring your arms back. All right, come on over for your leg sweep and lift. Hand out in front. Elevate that leg. Ready? And sweep. And lift. Sweep. And lift. One more. All right, arm all the way down, arm on hip, trunk lift if you can, and up, and reach, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, one more, and up, and down. Bend your knees, push yourselves up, come over to the other side for a leg sweep, leg lift. All right, here we go. Elevate, forward, up, forward, up, sweep, up, last one, sweep, and up. Good. Arm all the way out, arm on hip, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Last one here, up, and down. Go ahead and bend those knees, push yourselves up. We have seated accordions to finish with here. Hands on knees, collapse your spine, kind of lean back here, and then you're going to push your abdomen forward, sit up tall, and breathe. So we're just finishing with centering ourselves and releasing any tension in that lower back. It's like a dynamic stretch, right? One more. All right, we're gonna sit up tall, legs extended. Our arm work begins with arm circles. So we're gonna sit up tall, reach up, and circle. Create energy, resistance with the arm muscles. Tighten, sit up tall, breathe. And reverse the circle. Good. And we're going to bring our arms all the way up. And then I'm going to bend my elbows and bring my hands behind my head. So these are called slices. So I'm just slicing the back of my head here with my hands, up and down. Two more. Last one. And whoo, just lean forward into that stretch there. Let your arms go. All right, sit up tall. We're going to bring one leg over the other leg and then just gently pull on this leg inside. Stretch that outer hip. Then we're going to put that foot down, okay, same leg, and I'm just going to allow the leg, keeping it bent, just allow the leg to kind of flop over, out, away from my middle of my body, and I'm just going to slightly lean forward. And you should feel that stretch on the inside of that hip, or that groin area. Okay? Good. All right, come back up, extend that leg, leg over leg, pull, outer hip, bring the foot down, allow the leg to fold out to the side and just lean forward. Simple but effective, right? Bring it back in and straighten that leg. All right, you guys, we are done. That is the fourth and final session of the week. Look for the weekly connection. This will be our third weekly connection. Make sure that you respond to the question for your 5 points and do all of your work by Sunday night at 11:55, and I will see you next week. Good job.